What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the pod. This is we're going into week 4, but we're going to go over week 3. This is SNL pod. I am your host, Lisa Nagaib. My co-host,
Assistant Commissioner Slick.
And this week was crazy, and we got beef.
Who has beef?
You, nigga. I got beef with you.
Why? What did I do?
You was talking mad trash.
Hey, listen. I got a few wins under my belt, so I'm allowed to.
Nah, you was talking reckless, man. You said all type of stuff about me, but it's all good, you know. It's
You're 1 and 2. I mean, when I was losing, people had stuff to say, so I'm just returning the favor.
Nah, you unhinged.
I'm just like I said, I'm gonna match
a different guy right now.
Y'all came at me for 2 years with that energy. Now people can't take the same energy just for 3 weeks. You be all right.
Oh my gosh! All right, bro.
Don't start something you can't finish.
Anyway, enough about all this beef talk, man. I'm a different guy today. You know, I'm just gonna go.
Why are you different?
I'm just gonna go right into it, man.
Why are you different? No. Explain.
Nah, bro. Like this week has been wild for your boy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't comfortable.
1 and 2, or worst start.
I didn't win this week, but you didn't win either. So hey,
I'm 2 and 1 though.
It don't matter. But anyway, I didn't win this week. I don't like this start. It's not feeling good. Now I know how you felt all last season. I don't know, bro. I'm not a fan of it. Anyway, let's just go straight into it. I went up against C Blizzy. As you know, C Blizzy dropped 154.5 on my tech. I only did 110.5. C Blizzy top performance. The Minnesota defense, 33.5 points. Lord have mercy. Cortland Sutton, 23.5 points. And Purcell, 19.5 points. On the other side, I had Justin Herbert. You know, he did what he was supposed to do, 28.5. Puka Nacua did what he was supposed to do, 22.5. Quentin Johnson, 14.5. But that was it. My team was buns.
We've been saying that it's early. Now we're on week 4 now. We're almost a month into this. I'm not going to – it could be still early to say to push the panic button. But after next week or, week 4, if you're still putting up these low numbers, it's not looking good.
Well, this has been my lowest output.
Absolutely.
All season, 110. So It's not like it's terrible. It's just I know this week my players did not perform. Chuba Hubbard, 9 points, trash. He had a touchdown close to it, got down at like the 1. That would have given me double digits. That could have given me like 15 or 16 points, which I would have welcomed.
Right.
DeAndre Swift. I'm not sure DeAndre Swift right now on the Bears is a number 1 running back, bro. I'm not sure.
Running backs are struggling this year, so.
Running backs are struggling. I ain't going to lie, but you need running backs because they're versatile. Yep. Booker did his thing. Quentin did his thing. Brock Bowers.
Hit or miss.
Gino wasn't looking at him like that. And it is what it is. Debo, my bench was sus. I'm not even going to bro, I'm putting up I'm switching things up. I'm not happy. So that being said,
you got Jalen. You finally benched Jalen Hurts, but he went off for 39 points.
I got to apologize to Jalen. I was talking mad trash last week. I mean, and it's not like Justin Herbert did terrible, but Jalen just actually did what he was supposed to do, almost basically 40 points.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't going to help you win.
It wasn't. It would have given me 121,
which would hit your average last year. Last year you never.
I was averaging like 120 something, 130.
Yeah, but this year you're in the 110s. Yeah, I think you can hit the panic button, bro. Honestly, next week is a must win for you.
You just want me to struggle, dog.
I don't want you to struggle.
It puts a smile on your face. Look at you right now, bro. It puts a smile on your face. Look at you, dog.
I don't want you to struggle. But if you did, it's also not going to bother me.
That's wild.
Because either way, like I said, for 2 years, I had to hear you guys talk. So you guys will be all right.
C Blizzy, congratulations. Defense, 33.5. Defense should not be scoring 33.5. Ever.
No.
Ever. This is wild. But his team, and it's funny, at one point I'm like, his team ain't doing much, man. I can keep up. Not really. I couldn't keep up. Jordan Love, 19.5. Josh Jacobs, 12. Bucky Irvin, 13. Jamar Chase, 8.5. That's why I'm like, his team ain't doing much. Look at these numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And you had Cortland Sutton, 23.5 out of nowhere. Kincaid, 17.5. He had that on Thursday. So it is what it is. But Ricky Pearsall, who is Ricky Pearsall?
You better learn his name.
19.5 points.
That was his best showing since week one. Week one, he had 14.5, and week two, 9.5. So
it is what it is, man. Congratulations, C Blizzy. You are now the only undefeated team left in the league. You know, Ricky thought he could be there, but I'm glad because we'll talk about how many points he put up. Talking about me and my 1 and 2.
Let's just do it right now. Let's just do it right now.
Perfect. Let's do it right now.
You know,
how many points did you put up?
Played Team Donnie. Team Donnie won 127.5 to my 92.5. Donnie's top players were Patrick Mahomes, McLaughlin, and Michael Pittman Jr., while mine were Matthew Stafford, Keenan Allen, and Justin Jefferson. Yeah, I lost 92 points. I didn't reach 100. That's all right.
No, it's not all right. Don't. That's all right.
I'm still on top of my division. Where you at? Patrick Mahomes had a normal game for Patrick Mahomes, 23 points only. He was projected 30. Kelsey was 6.5. I think I lost not because my team just didn't perform well. I think it's because injuries. James Conner went out, which really sucked.
That was one injury.
Sure.
Even if James Conner gave you 10 more points, you're not winning.
Sure. I lost because of James Conner getting injured, and I lost because of Malik Neighbors not doing anything. Look at what is that? Just 3 points, bro?
3 points.
Projected 19 and gave me 3. Yeah, that's where I lost. Other than that,
your kicker only gave you 3 points too. You thought, I
mean, the kicker is gonna be what it is. I know Boswell's still gonna do. It was a low scoring game. It is what it is, but I lost because of James Conner and Neighbors, more specifically Neighbors, not even reaching projection, and then James Conner going out. So I'm still not worried. It could have been a dub if those two were doing something. Again, I'm still number 1 in the South, SNF South, and I am ranked 4th. I still have a deep team. My bench is good. Additional pickups will only help my team. So congratulations, Team Donnie. We're going through these kind of quick. But she also had Ashton Gentil, only had 6 points.
Them running backs ain't doing nothing, bro.
Her defense, 12 points. And her kicker, 20. So
her defense, 18 points. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. Yeah, her defense, 18 points.
No kicker should be giving you 20, man. Just like no defense should be giving you 33, no kicker should be giving you 20, bro. That's wild.
Well, she had a good game, especially in the bottom half with her extra with the defense and the kicker. So that's really
she needed those.
Yeah, if her kicker has a normal day and I have a normal day, it's a dub for me. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's what we said in the chat today, right?
Exactly.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. So congratulations, Team Donnie. You are, I don't know where you're at in the division of yours, so we'll see that later. Good win for you. Good win.
T-Rex versus Houston Boy. Now, this is a funny one. It kind of turned out how we thought it would. We said it's a certain team that's a certain person or die. Josh Allen or die. Josh Allen, 33.5 points. But even with that, Houston Boy could only put up 116. I can't complain about 116 because it's better than what my team did. It was not enough to stop T-Rex, who scored 147 points on the week. T-Rex with Lamar Jackson, 37 points. Nico Collins, 22. Jordan Mason, 23. 18 on the defense. Yo, what was up with defenses last week, bro?
It was a good game. Good game for defenses.
Gosh. Not all defenses. We'll talk about somebody's defense who get him negative points. Crash out Supreme themselves.
Crash out Supreme.
Yeah, man. T-Rex doing pretty good. 2-1 right now. First in his division, which is the same division with me. Yeah, man. DJ Moore, 12. Javonte Williams, 12. Derrick Henry, 10.5. Derrick Henry has a fumble in every game. This man's averaging a fumble
every game.
That's not good, bro.
I'm glad I didn't pick. I think I had an opportunity to pick him up. I don't remember it clearly, but honestly, I'm so glad I didn't because
I wasn't
even with my James Conner injury, I don't want Derrick Henry right now, and I'm sure he's going to get it back on track later.
He's going to have amazing games. Let's not say that, right? Derrick Henry, we know, is going to have amazing games. Is he always going to have amazing games? No, because even last year he had amazing games, but he didn't always. There were times he was single digits last year as well. But T-Rex, congratulations. On the other side, Houston Boy, Josh Allen, 33.5 points, but that was it. Nah, I lied. Omarion Hampton, his running back, 24 points. Devon Achane, 15 points. But after that, DK Metcalf, 12.
And then 3, 9, 5, 6, 8.
That was rough. was rough.
When you see a string of single-digit numbers, it's time to be concerned for that week.
Now, I hope he keeps playing the way he's playing because I'm playing him next week, and none of us want to go down to 1-3. Somebody's gonna go down to 1-3. That's crazy.
Man, the current theme right now is everyone has their best week against you. So
yeah, no, that is true. So far, everyone I've played has had their best week against me. I think I've had the most difficult matchups over the past 3 weeks. Now, JD Graham has he's had the most difficult matchups. I'm second. Either way, congratulations, T-Rex. You were 2-1 and top of your division.
Not only top of his division, he believes he's the top of the league. He thinks he has the best team.
Well, he now has as much wins as he had last year.
So that's yet to be seen, right?
So that's an accomplishment.
Yeah. Congratulations. You met your last year total. Mm-hmm. Now the real challenge is getting that third win. So good luck.
Facts.
Next game we have Pico de Guapo versus Sos. Pico de Guapo won this week 140 to Sosa's 127.5. Pico's top performers were Drake May, 32.5 points, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
That's his name, bro.
Jackson Smith in Jigba. 20.5 points, and Smith with 20. Sos, Jonathan Taylor, 32 points, 32.5 points. Christian McCaffrey, 23.5, and Bo Nix, 20. Yeah, shout out to Pico de Guapo. He won this week. Big win for him, so he can try to, get that tiebreaker over Sos, which he does have currently right now, but just doesn't have that tiebreaker over me because what was it, BTA last week?
Built to ass. Yeah.
Built to ass. So I guess he saw what it was like to win and put up points. Put up 140. Sosa's 127.5 isn't really bad, though.
It's not. He lost this game on quarterback play and his wide receiver being buns. His running backs did work.
I wouldn't say his running backs
did work. His defense did work.
I'm not going to say his wide receivers were buns, though. Were they?
Bro, T. Higgins
2.5.
Yeah. Drake London 10.
10. Yeah. Yeah,
right. Zach Ertz 6.5 is tight end, which is a tight end position. They're hard to come by to get good points unless you have one of the top tight ends. But Bo Nix 20. So if Bo Nix gives him 30, right, or even 26, meets his projection of 26, that puts it at 130 something. If T. Higgins hits his projection, he wins. So he lost that based on poor quarterback play and poor wide receiver play.
Where do you see Sosa's team right here?
I think it's a really good team, only because of Jonathan Taylor and Christian McCaffrey. I think if he has a different quarterback, then that works out for him. He does have some. I can't even say that because Trevor Lawrence is on the bench for 16 points, so he probably just needs to switch up his whole quarterback room.
Yeah, Sosa's he's a strong. I think he's the best 1-2 team. He has the best chance to go 2-2. Sometimes the record isn't the full story, but it's the record that matters.
Like I always say, I look at the points for and points against. That gives you the strength of your matchup and the strength of your team overall.
Yeah.
The record, is what it is. Sometimes you just go up against the wrong matchups, but it doesn't mean your team's as much. And we'll see that when we go to JD Graham's next. But on the other side, Pico de Guapo 140.
Yeah. He had 32, like I said, from Drake May, who everyone wanted to he had him before, he dropped him, got him back again, and he's doing what he thought he was going to do. I didn't think he was going to put up that many points, but I guess so.
In a losing effort.
It's true. In a losing effort, only 14 points on the board. In the scoreboard. Yeah, picks and fumbles, but 32.5 is actually really surprising. Bijan Robinson at 15.5, Williams at 18.5, and Jigba 20.5, Smith 20, and then Tyler Warren, Breece Hall, defense was just all right, and then his kicker with 12.
See, and here's the contrast. Pico's wide receivers actually did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
And that's the contrast. Because the running backs actually did well as well, like 15.5 and 18.5. You don't need them to do too much higher than that. As long as you get high double digits from all your players, you're more than likely you're winning the matchup.
Yeah. But he's still not, he's still 2 in the division, second in the division. Right now, that's solidified Sos at 3. I have the tiebreaker over Pico because I beat him currently, and he has. Hopefully, he's going to try to continue to do the sweep for Sos and try to get his lick back for me. But I'm going to do everything in my power to not let that happen. I know, he's cousin, he's family, but not in fantasy.
Not in fantasy. Moving on to J.D. Graham's and Felonious punt. Now, Felonious punt has
turned it around.
He's gotten better every game so far this season. But here's what I'm gonna say, right? But you're not getting better next week. I'm sorry.
Why not?
He gonna score 200 next week?
We've seen 200 already. Not from him.
No, but I'm not. J.D. Graham's 126 points. Hunter Henry being his top performer. Baker Mayfield 26.5. Hunter Henry at 29 points, which is crazy.
He had a good game.
And Jay Cook, 20 points. Those are good performance. Like 126, that's a good performance, right? Felonious punt, 178 with 29 from Montgomery, 24.5 from his quarterback. Scatterbro with 24 points. So who is Scatterbro?
I was aware of him. I'm not going to say I drafted him or was going to draft him, but going into the draft, like I knew, like, and I'm talking about the NFL draft, not our fantasy draft. I knew about him. He had a cool story. He's just a workhorse, and this is what it is. He's going to solidify himself as a starter real soon.
He's doing it. Yeah.
He's the guy right now.
But but Felonious punts, his whole team went off, bro. 24 points for the quarterback, Daniel Jones. That's not amazing, but that's good enough to keep you in there, right?
Yep.
Montgomery, 29, like I said. Scatterbro, 24. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 20.5. I had talking mad trash on the hot mic. Like, AJ Brown, 22.5 finally, right? Because Jalen Hurts finally did something. Trey McBride, 15 points. Garrett Wilson, 24 points.
Defense, 15.5. His whole team, minus the kicker, is in double digits. That is a winning recipe. And on top of that,
most of them are 20. He's only 2 of them are under 20.
That's actually insane.
178 points, man.
And then to look at his bench, he put in his best lineup.
Yeah, because
he did it.
The bench is Tracy 5, McMillan 7.5. Like Hollywood, he had the perfect storm.
He had the perfect storm for JD.
Yeah, man.
That's impressive. I can't say. I've said it. He said, he want to talk about the beef and all that, but I've said it on record on the pod that I said I'm not worried about his team and that his team will get better. And here it is, 178. They got the best. So
I feel sorry for JD, man. JD had an opportunity to take a dub because 126 is not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Given what happened, like Booty, 4.5 points. Booty had a lot of good targets in that game. Mike Evans went down with the injury, 13 points. He could have had more. James Cook, 20. That's amazing. Saquon, 9. You don't expect that, but then sometimes you do with the way Philly plays weird football.
But JD has a team that's not that great on paper, or his record 0-3. But again, he could have beaten a few people this week, even last week as well. It's just timing, bad timing for him. I still love to see him lose, though. I could care less.
Come on, JD, man. Let's get a win next week, man. You can't be 0-4 and it's over, like low-key 0-4 and it's over. Your season's done.
That's how you started last year.
0-4 and your season's done, because that means, like, in order to make the playoffs, you can only lose, like, 2 more games.
2 more games.
Like,
he already crashed out in the chat and said he quit.
Come on, JD. Let's do some work, man.
And our last game we have is Drew Not Disturb versus Central C. Drew Not Disturb, the newcomer, beating the champion Central C 128-108 by 20 points. Drew Not Disturb's top players were Mark Andrews with 27 points, Cam Ward with 22.5 in his defense, Seattle 18.5. Central C with Dak Prescott, 27.5 points. Jahmyr Gibbs, 26.5. And his crash out buddy, Pickens, with 17.5 points.
Central C was not happy.
He's not happy.
He crashed out in the chat, bro. He was cussing everybody. He was like, it was bad.
Yes, this is an interesting season. We got Central C crash out week 3. We got Lisan Al-Gaib, a.k.a. Commissioner KxngTrizz.
Bro.
Not doing well. His worst start ever. I've never seen him, I think, in all leagues. I've never seen him at 1-2.
Bro, and I'm scared, bro, because I could go 1-3, bro. I'm so scared. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I need to come out 2-2.
bro, if you can go ahead and take that burden off of me, that losing burden, and go ahead and
Oh my god.
hold that, that'll make me happy.
Anyway, let's get on to Drew, man. Drew, Cam Ward, he picked up a quarterback late because he lost a quarterback last week, Joe Burrow. 22.5 points, doing just enough to keep him in the game because Alvin Kamara only had 6 points.
Yep.
Saints ain't doing nothing. Saints got ran over by the Seahawks, bro. Ran over. It was, oh my gosh, it was bad. Kenneth Walker, talk about Seahawks, 17.5 points. CeeDee Lamb got injured, so that's somebody he's. It's crazy. 128 points, and your wide receiver
with a zero.
With a zero, and arguably your best wide receiver gave you zero.
Well, because finally
Drew could have hit 140 plus.
He got that score with his wide receiver zero because finally, like I said, Mark Andrews, 27 points.
You know, it's funny, we were talking about dropping Mark Andrews last week because he had like this first 2 games, he had like 3 fantasy points combined. Yep. And then out of nowhere, you know, him and Lamar made peace. Well, I don't think they made peace because they still lost that game anyway. So, you know, but 27 points.
That's great. For your tight end, that's great.
Yeah. Tyreek Hill actually did something good, 15 points. Miami's 0-3 just like JD, but, you know, crazy.
And his kicker 12, Harrison Butker. And on the other side for Central Crash Out, we got 27 points, like I said, for Dak Prescott. Devontae Adams at 14.5. Not too bad, but his defense, that's the defense we're talking about. -4 points.
-4.
That's
not the first time they did that to him. They did that to him week 1 as well.
That Ravens play is not working out.
They had 18 last week, so he probably thought they was about to do something. But in 2 weeks, they've hit you with negative points, bro. I think we got to drop the Ravens, man.
Got to. I mean, I guess I understand him putting Tucker Kraft in over T.J. Hawkinson. Tucker Kraft is ranked 6th as amongst tight ends. That did not work out at all. T.J. Hawkinson outscored him. He has 15.5 on the bench.
That was a terrible game, though. Cleveland versus Green Bay.
Surprising. You would have thought that not only did Green Bay lose the game, but I thought they were going to run through because Cleveland is struggling on the offense.
That ain't happened. But yeah, man, his bench is pretty sad too.
Yeah, his only notable standout is T.J. Hawkinson.
Central C, just like me, 1-2, 108 points. Drew Not Disturbed getting his first win, 128 points. Congratulations, Drew Not Disturbed. You needed that, and we're proud that you received that.
And you beat the current reigning champ, the defending champ.
Current standings, we have SNL North, T-Rex with 2-1, Houston Boy 1-2, tied with myself, Lisa Nagae with 1-2. SNL South, Felonious Punt up there 2-1. Donnie tied with Donnie for 2-1. JD Graham's all the way back 0-3. He has a lot of work to do to catch up in the division. Remember, you want to at least be the first in your division to secure a playoff spot, and then there's like 3 more wild cards after that. So SNF North, C Blizzy 3-0, the only undefeated team left. Drew Not Disturbed with 1-2 in Central C, all the way behind, also 1-2. Then SNF South, Slick still on top, 2-1, but also tied with Pico de Guapo, also 2-1. SOS 1-2. That
looks like the SNF South is the strongest division. Got the most wins. Is that correct? We got 5 wins here.
5 wins.
5 wins in SNF's North as well, and then the rest only have 4.
I guess SNF is the better division.
Yeah, SNF. Let's go.
For now, in wins. That doesn't mean statistically they're the best.
Technically, we'll give the best division to SNF North because C Blizzy's undefeated.
Pretty much. What does that mean for the season stats? C Blizzy is number 1, T-Rex is number 2, Felonious Punt is number 3, Slick is number 4, Pico de Guapo 5th place, Donnie 6, Houston Boy in the last playoff spot at 7, followed by Sosa at 8, myself at 9, Drew Not Disturbed at 10, Central C at 11. I know he does not feel comfortable being all the way down here, being neighbors with JD Grams.
That is crazy. But listen, the most important stat right now is your division record. And that's what you got to focus on. You know, I'm standing out right now at 2-0. C Blizzy 2-0. Felonious Punt 2-0. We're the only team.
No,
division record.
Oh, I hear you.
We're the only
Oh,
teams
you've won both your
undefeated.
division matchups.
Pico and Sos.
Oh, that's
That's
pretty
what
good.
matters. So listen, you got to be
Yeah.
undefeated in those divisions, because as soon as that's wrapped up, now it's only for records and placement. So you want to stay ahead, or at least if you're tied with your division mates, you'll take that tiebreaker. So that's what's happening right now with Pico and myself. Here we have tied up in the division, but because I beat him, I take that fourth and he's fifth.
All right, man. Well, the matchups for next week. It's another divisional match for me going up against Houston Boy. Both of us being 1 and 2. To me, before we even ask, that is my matchup of the week because I'm not trying to be down 1 and 3. I'm hoping his luck continues. I hope Josh Allen doesn't do what Josh Allen to hit me with 54 points again. That would suck. But then you get T-Rex versus C Blizzy, the Brother Bowl. Then you got Central C versus Do Not Disturb. That's another divisional matchup. Both of them 1 and 2 as well.
That's round 2.
Yeah, round 2.
2 weeks back to back.
None of them wants to go down 1 and 3. Then you have Team Donnie and JD Grams, also a divisional matchup. If JD loses this week, it's over for him, like you said, because then he'll be 4 places behind Donnie, and Donnie would have been 3 and 1.
It's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough position to be in. And Donnie's team is pretty good.
It is a good team. Yes.
Donnie, over the years we've said that she's been like just a quiet, solid performer. Then you got Slick versus Thelonious Punt. Oh, look at those projections. Who is he missing?
I'm not worried yet. Waivers didn't go through. It's only Tuesday, so I'm not worried yet.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody's gonna go up 3 and 1, and somebody's gonna be 2 and 2. And then Sos and Pico de Guapo, another divisional matchup. Sos needs to tie it up. And Ricky wants Sos to tie it up to give him
some breathing
more
room.
Separation from the group.
Yeah. Yep. You said your game is going to be game of the week. I disagree. I think the game that we should be watching is T-Rex and C Blizzy. I think they are, outside of Thelonious Punt, I think that they are the next best teams playing each other at the same time. The Brother Bowl, the Sibling Bowl, whatever you want to call it, is also hyped up. So
yep.
I think it's T-Rex versus C Blizzy, but I'm still watching you, because if Houston Boy, I don't know, if Houston Boy beats you with Josh Allen, or someone's gonna
why does this man still got 3 quarterbacks, bro? I'm looking at it. This man got 3
1 and 3. Someone guaranteed next week, or 1, 2 and 1, because you could tie. I guess ties don't happen too often.
I mean, I'll welcome a tie. Honestly, I just don't want to welcome a win.
1
welcome a loss.
and 3. Ooh, you would crash out for real now.
I don't listen, bro. Like I said, bro, I don't know how y'all survived.
Who's y'all? Chat. You see, this is where the beef starts. You keep
last season. I don't know how y'all survived the chat with all the slander. First of all, I'm not. You may disagree. I'm not big on slandering cats. I say things really sly and cheeky. I don't come out and just be rashing niggas. But y'all just come out and just be rashing dudes. Like,
of course, they don't. It's not that nice, huh?
It's not, man. It don't feel good. It don't feel good.
Well,
I was emotional today.
You better start getting on. You better get yourself to 500 before we got some more things to say. Houston Boy beating you, talking all that trash.
If I lose, bro, I'm not coming on the pod next week.
Talking all that trash with Josh Allen. Josh Allen might put 60 on your tet.
Nah, bro. Jalen Hurts, you better do all the tush push you can do next week, bro. Like, I'm putting you back in the starting lineup, bro. Don't do me like that.
That's how it happens. You put him back, and it's going to be 2 points.
Bro, I would be so upset. Sometimes it's just good to ride or die with one quarterback, because then you go back and forth with multiple quarterbacks, and they be playing.
You always have a clear starting quarterback and a clear backup. That way you just have to worry about the bye week. Or if someone actually starts performing better than the other for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row, then, make that switch. But Houston Boy about to flex with all 3 of them.
Nah, bro. I'm not. Nah. Anyway, this has been fun.
Houston Boy, please do it. Please.
Nah, bro.
Didn't he beat you already? He beat you already.
You beat me. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I understand it now. So now
he beat me because Josh Allen and freaking that dude from Baltimore went off in the same game. Cause I went to sleep in the lead. I went to sleep confident I was gonna win. I woke up and I lost, bro, because Josh Allen had 54 points and Zay Flowers had like 27 or some kind of big number out of nowhere. This man had like 70 points from 2 players in one game.
Yeah, I think this is a big game for you. Actually, this is insane.
Huge.
Exercising some demons right here, Houston
Huge
boy.
game.
Oh,
I'm
Houston boy,
not a fan
please
of that.
pull up. Please pull up, Houston boy. I need that.
I need
that.
I mean, the fantasy, man, I don't control it. It's just hope. It's just hope. So I'm gonna have some hope. Hope. Anyway, I hope all you guys listen out here have some hope as well for your teams. All the running backs that suffered this week, sorry. Hopefully they do better next week. And hopefully my team does better next week. And hopefully your team does better next week, man. You scored 92. You out here acting
I know that's true. I got a tough appointment. I gotta go against Thelonious Pont.
Yeah.
Get that beef going.
Oh, nah, he about to Felonious, but he about to put work on your boy. Hey, I need to see this.
That's crazy. No. He's remember he said he wanted to use one.
He was praying Houston boy show up now. Phil, bro, you know what? Ain't no beef, man. We homies. It's always been me and you, bro, running the league. It's always been us. Been us.
So you can match them when you go 2-2.
Yeah.
When you both go 2-2 next week.
That's crazy. I just want to win, bro. I don't care about anybody else, bro, if I'm being honest.
You see, you keep trying to talk about, you got to score points now. You got to win first. That's all that matters.
I got to pay attention to my matchup. I can't pay attention to other people. But anyway, man, this has been the pod. Looking forward to next week. Hopefully our teams can step up. You know, I know you want to get back to winning again. You know, of course. You've now tasted what it is to win consistently. I have tasted what it is to lose and be in the bottom, and I don't like it. That being said, I am your host, Commissioner Listener Lisana Al-Ghaib. My co-host, your mic off again, bro. What's up?
Oh, I keep touching that button on top.
Yeah.
She's, it is what it is. Assistant Commissioner Slick.
And we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.
Yeah.